This is Aiko, a complete FNaF newbie. And this is Post Shift 2, the hardest FNaF fan game ever made. But I didn't stop there. I found 4 more total strangers who have never played a FNaF game and challenged them to beat the hardest FNaF fan games out there. And total beginners survive this nightmare that even destroys veterans. We're starting with 1 out of Flumptys 3. Now this game is tough, even for seasoned FNaF players. So naturally, I threw someone into it who had no idea what they were doing. Meet Betson. Their opponent, Flumpty, an evil egg. Simple objective, survive the night. But as you'll see, this game is anything but simple. Betson and her co-host start off by wondering about Flumpty's origins.
I want to know what his story is. Flumpty's story.
Yes.
Like, is he Humpty's evil brother? Is he the good brother who's just overlooked?
Maybe Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall because
Flumpty pushed him.
yeah.
And then they jump straight into the chaos. Some of my favorite early highlights include...
What are they using to heat the furnace? That looks like poop, isn't it?
Who's that?
Choked on a urinal, the owl.
Who's this fellow?
Is he drinking from a urinal?
Choked on a urinal. So we're looking for the egg, I think.
Sleep there too.
Flumpty.
Spoiler, they were not looking for the egg.
Yeah.
Oh my god! What the heck?
You were staring too long.
It's okay. They probably have it this time. Nope, froze to death. Third attempt, maybe fourth, no, 15th? Either way, they're struggling. And trust me, this is nothing compared to what Aiko faces later. Eventually though, they start to get the hang of it. Stay warm, flash everything, except for the clown.
Go back and take a photo.
Yes, I got him!
Oh my gosh!
What?
Wait, what?
If you've never played 1 out of Flumptys 3, here's the catch. Around 3 or 4 a.m., the game cranks up on the chaos. It drops 2 new characters out of nowhere, who we like to refer to as Creepy Demon Eyes and Flumpty himself.
Yeah. Where would the knock be?
Oh, okay.
Where's the clown going?
Oh.
No!
Oh!
And keep in mind that this is over 2 hours of dying squeezed into only a couple brutal minutes. It's clearly starting to get to them. The stress, the panic, and they're beginning to crack. They're arguing now.
No, check. Always check, yeah? Back to furnace. Photo. Back to the start photo. Back to the start photo. Back to the start photo. Photo.
Whoa, who's that?
Back to the start photo. Back to the start photo. You didn't listen.
I was confused.
Back to the start photo.
Understandable, really. These games break people, rip apart families, and break down even the strongest of wills. Confusion, fear, dread, all swirling into a perfect storm of chaos. It's starting to feel like they might not make it out of Flumpty's nightmare at all. While our first team continues to unravel, let me introduce you to Colin, another complete stranger I roped into this chaos. His task: survive 5 nights at Chuckys, a fan game infamous for being one of the hardest ever made.
I'm a big horror fan, so I'm pretty pumped.
Little did he know what he was actually signing up for. This isn't your average FNaF game. The animatronics, well, they're basically on steroids.
Hi there. What? Is that? Oh, he's there. That's why he said hi, because you're there.
These things crawl, jump, and mock you. And Colin, he's jumpy, especially after he disrespected Chucky.
Hi. Oh, go away. Please, go away. He's a rat.
Bad move. Chucky didn't take kindly to being called a rat.
Durr. Oh! No. Go away! Stop it! No. No, you don't. Oh my god. Please don't. Please. Oh! What the?
Note to self, never insult an animatronic with knives. Fortunately for Colin, things only went downhill from here. Colin died again and again and again. At one point, he even messaged me in defeat and admitted to spending an hour just staring at the title screen, contemplating his life choices. 7 hours in, no victory in sight. I told him it's okay to give up. I expected him to quit, but he said, no, watch this. And then he went and died again anyway.
How do I do that? No, please don't. What the? No, Chucky, please no. Oh my god. This is really hard.
After watching the chaos from these 2 games, let's check in on Aiko real quick just to make sure she's not, contemplating quitting the video entirely.
That was not the right one. That was not the right one. No. Oh my god, no, I'm dying again.
Yeah, I'm sure she's doing just fine. Yep, you knew it was coming. The glitched attraction. And I've given the job to my guy, Emil, with just 8 hours to beat it. What could possibly go wrong?
This looks almost like my setup. This looks like my phone.
Now, the glitch attraction isn't your typical FNaF fan game. Oh no. It's a free roam horror where you're actually sprinting for your life, all while solving puzzles under absurd time pressure. Level 1 alone. Solve a complex puzzle. Find 2 keys, survive 4 animatronics trying to kill you. Emil, yeah, he's thrown straight into it with absolutely 0 previous experience. And unlike the main FNaF games, this one doesn't build up difficulty over 5 nights. No, every level is hard, period. I would know as it took me over 2 hours and then 8 months of emotional recovery. Flash it on my balloon boy, close the curtains, hide from the puppet, solve the puzzle, and most importantly, don't run out of time.
Okay, what's that? Come on. Too late. What do you mean too late?
Luckily, Emil is way more chill than when I was playing this, and after about a dozen deaths, he finally gets through the door.
Oh no. We need to fight.
Only to get jumped and bodied immediately. Welcome to level 2 called Find Random Symbols while running for your life.
I pressed 4-1. Why did it put 3-0?
And guess what? Finding the symbols, you're not even halfway done.
I made it? Right?
Nope.
Now we've got more animatronics, gears to find, free roam, and absolute chaos. Emil, he's still going. Surprisingly, after getting stomped out, cornered, spit on, and insulted by the entirety of the underworld, he actually manages to reach level 3, a horrifying office with Spring Bonnie and no peace.
Did I got killed by 2 of them?
Yep, this level is so insanely hard it kills him, and then decides to kill him again. And now he's somehow supposed to be an arcade game inside of this game to keep going. This seems fine, totally fine.
Main power generating damage rate for other power source.
2, 1.
Okay. This must be it. Poor guy.
Not gonna lie, I'm stunned. I didn't think he'd actually make it this far. I thought by now he'd be a quivering mess, a shell of his former self. But he's not done yet. There's still 2 more levels to go. He needs to be the one to prove a complete FNaF newbie can beat this nightmare. But before that, remember Aiko? Yeah, it's her turn. You've seen the chaos, you've seen the pain, but now we face the final test. This isn't just a FNaF fan game. There's 2 games in one. Part A and Part B. Both brutal, both unforgiving. The question is simple. Can a total FNaF rookie survive the night?
Post Shift 2, which is supposed to be a very scary and very hard horror game to pass, which we'll test right now. I'm actually quite excited about that one.
The excitement doesn't last very long though, as she then immediately gets jump scared by the vent.
Wait, what the f happened? Okay. No way.
Yeah, not so fun now. The first hour, total confusion, which is fair. Even I don't fully understand the rules of this game. I just know it's brutal. She dressed up as a night security guard though, so maybe that gives her strength, because what follows her is over 30 deaths.
Oh no, it's starting again. So the flicker. You do that when the lights start to flicker? No? I don't feel like it's getting better. It's not getting worse.
Famous last words.
She's content, that's good. Okay, I think here, maybe we go like here like that.
It's a shame.
We definitely don't go there like that. We definitely do not go there like that. Okay, so he's there.
Then came the Foxy encounters, and Freddy panic, jump scare after jump scare after jump scare.
Girl, no. Please. Who are you? No, go back. To test. Girl, who? Let me guess.
What brings the space here?
Is that baby? He is baby. Okay, but if this is the intensity level, I'm gonna need the Amogusi. The Susi Amogusi in the vent. Wait, no. I think I sent the drone out. Not in range. I got him. I got him. Girl, wait, hold on. No. Listen. I did not ask for a 2, for a 3, for a 4. I know you love me. I love you too, but no, I'm so close. No, please. Wait. No. Deploy.
Yeah, the struggle was real. She even messaged me saying 5 pages of instructions for 2 hours of in-game time. Honestly, she nearly gave up, but decided she was stronger than this and pushed on, determined to beat it. She would later, however, live to regret that decision. But then, something incredible happened.
I guess that was about it, so we're leaving home. You've completed part A. Hey, good job.
A small win, and we could have stopped there. She beat half the game, she's won. But the story wasn't over. Not for Aiko. After a full day of rest, she returned, empowered to finish what she had started. This is where the game goes from hard to spirit breaking, absolutely soul crushing, and she doesn't even know it yet. It's full of guessing, trial and error, no forgiveness. Most veterans of the franchise haven't even touched this game, and for someone new to FNaF, it's utter chaos.
Girl, get back! Uncap requires a specific item from you. How do I know? She needs, no. Oh no, I messed it up. No.
Excuse me, mister, can I offer you some flowers?
I think there's someone here now. Right? Yes. So that's the original puppet. Oh no. Look, this is an entire stage all for you. This stage. It's not exactly a stage.
Yeah, she's definitely losing it. 4 more hours, she's still going, and then she clears it, only to discover there's a part B of part B.
Girl, that was not chill. This one seems a lot harder than I expected, actually. You have to remember a whole lot of things, and I still haven't done enough to get past 1/3 of it.
So, after 8 hours and 30 plus deaths and 1 mental breakdown, did Aiko, someone who's never played a FNaF game before, actually manage to beat Post Shift 2? 4 games, 4 strangers, and yet 0 wins. Well, Betson and her co-star did make it past night 1. Night 2, they screamed through Flumptys' birthday party and barely made it past the egg. Colin insulted Chucky and he paid the price for it over and over again. Emil survived free roaming war, gear puzzles, and burning arcade machines, but the glitch attraction still managed to break him, only actually completing 4 out of the 6 levels. And Aiko, she pushed through more pain than I thought humanly possible. 8 hours, 2 parts, 1 emotional collapse.
And I still haven't done enough to get past 1/3 of it.
Even the strongest break, and this game breaks everyone. So, can someone who's never touched a FNaF game beat the hardest fan games ever made? The answer is absolutely not. Are y'all crazy? But they tried. And honestly, that's kind of worse. Ah! Oh! If you enjoyed watching people suffer for your entertainment, drop a like and comment which fan game you think would have broken them faster. And who knows, maybe one day I'll do this again with even harder games. So if you're ever thinking of playing any of these games, don't.